Our Brady Strachan is live in Kelowna with the details. Brady, what more can you tell us?
Well, Anita, you can see behind me, we can finally see the hills and behind us here. That's a sight we haven't seen in a couple of days here because the area has been so socked in with smoke. And that is also allowing emergency officials to get a better look from the sky at the damage. Off camera here, we're finally seeing hints of the blue sky. There's a little bit of wind that's taking the smoke out of here. West Kelowna Fire Chief Jason Brolin addressed this when he talked about finally looking at the area and getting an idea of how many structures were destroyed.
The smoke is going to lift today. We're going to start flying planes again. We're going to see our friends from the Wildfire Service out there hard at work. But the mountains around our community are going to look different. We haven't seen them since the fire, and it might be pretty dramatic to start to see what we've lost out there.
And Anita, Chief Brolin said now begins the really tough work of having to talk to homeowners about their loss and confirm those kind of details. We have some numbers, some more official numbers. You mentioned around 200 or a bit less than 200. Fire Chief Brolin said they expect about a little less than 70 in the West Kelowna area, about 20 on West Bank First Nation land, also in the area, and about close to other officials estimate that the communities further along West Side Road, there could be up to 100 structures lost, and then a handful more over in the Kelowna and Lake Country area. So if we're getting close to 200 structures lost, you can imagine this is a really devastating amount of destruction that we're getting a clearer idea of here in the Kelowna area, and it's getting close to the numbers of in 2003, the last time there was a really horrific fire year here in the Okanagan.
Yeah, absolutely terrible for everyone who has watched the city burn, really. Brady, we just had Justin McElroy on talking about how there's been so much tension in the Shuswap and how that's been different from Kelowna, but now we're actually hearing that there is some tension starting to creep in to Kelowna as well with the way things have been handled. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, Anita, here it's about wait times for services. And I've been over at the evacuee reception center. For the most part, people are understanding, but they've had to wait hours and hours on end. They are given a ticket and saying, okay, you'll come back when your number is up. But that could be dozens of hours, or a dozen hours or more. It could be coming back the next day. So people have been just waiting outside on picnic tables in the smoke. And today, when Premier Eby was here, he addressed this and he said things should change going forward.
I say it's absolutely unacceptable that people have had to wait in their cars or have not been able to access hotel rooms. It's one of the reasons we put the emergency order in place to make sure that hotel rooms are available for firefighters and for evacuees.
And Anita, the Premier said that there will be more provincial resources for the evacuee reception centers to help line up people so that they can get into hotels if they haven't. There's also been a change to the emergency travel order that banned travel to the Okanagan. Oh. They're going to lift that later today, and it'll be only the West Kelowna area where people are not allowed to travel and stay. Anita?
Brady Strachan reporting live for us in Kelowna. Thank you, Brady.